Hey y'all, this is Rhonda from Rhonda's Country Kitchen, and you may have seen my video a while back with sausage gravy and biscuits, and I showed y'all how to whip up those biscuits so easy. Well, I played around with this little mix, which is the Southern Biscuit Formula L. It says biscuit mix, and I whipped up us some blueberry biscuits because y'all, Bojangles ain't the only one that can make some blueberry biscuits. So I'm going to show y'all just how quick and easy this is. And this biscuit mix is the easiest thing you will find for biscuits. I told y'all how easy it is. You just mix the mix with some buttermilk and honey. You got you some good old biscuits. So I'm going to go by the recipe on the back, and it calls for 3 1/4 cups of this flour and 1 1/4 cup of buttermilk. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this. Yeah, I tried these biscuits and Russ said, oh my goodness, you have got to show how you did that. These are so good. So that's what's up. And you ever want something sweet and you can't figure out what it is, or if you ain't got anything in the pantry, and you don't have to use this mix. You can just put this in your regular biscuit mix, and it's just so simple and good. And I love simple, and I surely love good. All right, so I've got let's see, 3. I'm supposed to do 1 1/4. Let's don't forget that quarter. 3 1/4 cups of that. Now I'm just gonna use this and not mess anything up, because God don't like ugly. All right, so I got my buttermilk, and the buttermilk is 1 1/4 cups. So I'm gonna go in with 1 cup at first, and I'm just gonna start mixing this around. And just got my little fork. You can go all in with your hands. You can do however you want to do it. But it is dry, sure enough. So we're gonna put a little bit more in. We're gonna go in with that 1/4 cup. And I've got my little pad here ready to work on, so I don't mess my countertops all up, my little island up. So I'm just gonna mix this up, and it's got everything in it, y'all. It's got the lard in it. So, all right, see how quick that was? Now I'm just gonna put some flour on my mat here. After I get this mixed up, let me put this top on here. I'll be done chunked it off the edge, and it's gonna be buttermilk everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna, this Formula L is a little more expensive than, it's like $4.50 for a bag. But anyway, I'm gonna put some just regular flour down, and then I'm gonna flip this out. So easy, y'all. Get all my little goodness out. And you know what? While I've got my cast iron pan right here ready to go in the oven, I like to melt a little butter. So I'm just going to put this in the oven and get that hot. And by the time that butter is melted, I will have these ready to go, I'm sure. So here we go. Just gonna roll this around on this flour. Just kind of give it a few pats. Flip her over. Now, all right. Now I'm just gonna kind of press it down here. Let that butter melt before we put that on there. I do need to get something to cut this with, because I am forgetful and I forgot that. So let me get my little biscuit cutter. Got it. All right. This is ready to go. Maybe I should have put that pan in there just a few minutes before. So we're just waiting on that butter to get all melted, because I like to put butter in the cast iron because it just makes the bottom of that biscuit just buttery and crispy, and then you will get this soft goodness in the middle. You know what? I forgot to put the blueberries in. Ooh, Lord Jesus, have mercy. I was about just to make some biscuits, y'all. All right, let's try this again. So I'm gonna go in, I have my blueberries, and I'm gonna mix, I'm gonna pour some sugar over it, just some regular sugar, about 1/4 cup of sugar over these blueberries that I have washed, and they are ready to go. Picked out the little stems and did all the things you're supposed to do to it. I'm gonna just fold these blueberries in this biscuit dough. Just gonna fold it up. I'm not trying to mash the berries up or anything. I'm just gonna fold it. Here we go. Got blueberries on the run, running off the counter. Have mercy. All right, now let me get me a little more flour here. Just put on top. And just do this again here, but it's all right. No worries. I've got those blueberries folded in. Now we really are ready this time. Pressed back out. And that was a cup of blueberries and about 1/4 cup of sugar, and I just folded it in. Now, let's see if our butter's ready. Oh, son. She is ready to go. All right, butter's melted. Now I'm just gonna start cutting these biscuits. And putting them in the pan. And if it's sticky around the edge, you can kind of roll it, just roll it along in your flour. And we're gonna just plop them down. Lord, my nose is itching every time. All right, mash this out a little bit more. There we go. I do this kind of just to get that loose flour off. But here we go. All right. I love a good biscuit, y'all. I really do. Everybody's kind of scared to make biscuits, but don't be scared of this, especially this, this particular biscuit mix. I mean, you can't get no easier than this. Even my mama, who's been making biscuits forever, she said, I'm doing it this way from now on. She said, it is so easy. You can't go wrong with it. Just buttermilk and mix, and honey, you gonna have some biscuits in just a little bit. All right. Just takes a few minutes. Not long at all. All right. Get these laid in here. Now I'm just gonna, all my little scrap pieces, I'm just gonna put it right back in another little roll. We don't waste nothing here. I'll make a few more out of it. Get us a big old pan of pretty biscuits. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some bowberry biscuits and blueberry biscuits, buddy. They just hit different. I'm telling you, it's so good. But these are going to be good too. Like I said, I've already tried these out. I was like, oh, that's some good stuff right there. I'm going to have to share it. All right. You want to just scoot your biscuits all close and cuddle them up in there. Let them get real acquainted, real friendly with each other. Now this might be just a little ugly, but it's what's left. And like I said, I don't waste much. So we're gonna just squeeze this little biscuit in there. And this is what they look like, y'all. And we're gonna put this in the oven, and it takes about 12 to 14 minutes, and I have preheated my oven on 450. She's ready to go. She's waiting on me. And so I'll be back in just a few minutes, and we will make the icing that is gonna go on top of this, and oh my goodness, you're gonna be so happy. Okay. Our biscuits is in the oven. Let's get this glaze going for these blueberry biscuits. I'm gonna start with about 1.5 cups of 10x powdered sugar. 1.5. Now I'm gonna put a little lemon juice in it just for a little bit of tang in it. I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of that. Nothing crazy. Here we go. And then I'm gonna do a tablespoon of vanilla. Our good old vanilla from Mexico. That stuff is so good. If we're ever out, we have to plan us a trip to go back to Mexico to get it, because I'm telling you, it just makes such a difference in my recipes. All right, I'm just gonna start mixing this up. Now I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of buttermilk in this. And this is 2 tablespoons. This little spoon measuring. It is already 2 tablespoons. So we're just gonna mix this up. And I might go in with a little bit of milk just to loosen it up, because it is, it's not very glazy, if you know what I mean. So let's see, let me measure for y'all. Let's do another 2 tablespoons of milk and see where we're at. The thing about glaze, it'll seem like it's really, really thick and oh, this ain't gonna work. And then it'll just start loosening right up. And you can put some cinnamon in this. You can really do it any way that you want. But this is looking good. It's thick, so it's going to be able to you're going to be able to spread it real good. You don't want it too loose. You do want it fairly thick, because on those hot biscuits it's just going to melt anyway. So that's going to be good. All right, I'm just going to wait on these biscuits. Like I said, it takes about 12 to maybe 15 minutes. So we'll be getting these biscuits out very soon. Y'all, just got these out the oven. I want you to look. Oh, Lord. They are looking good. All right, now for the glaze. I'm gonna just go in here and just pour this all around. Ain't nothing fancy about that. Get that going here. Round and round, side to side, however you want to do it, just so it gets done. The biscuits are not super sweet by any means, and so this glaze and of course a little bit of sweetness of the blueberry is where you're going to get the sweetness from. So this glaze, it just tops it off. I'm telling you, it's the cherry on top. And if you don't particularly like fruit, sweet things, you can leave the glaze off. But I'm gonna have some glaze on mine. Alrighty. Man, I'm just gonna pour it in here. It's looking really pretty, but I still had some extra glaze, so I'm just gonna go in there like this. I did brush the top halfway through with a little butter. Y'all, I had some heavy whipping cream in the fridge, and so I just made me up some whipped butter today. You know, you can just take heavy whipping cream and just beat the starch out of it, just beat the daylights out of it, and then it'll drain you. The water will kind of separate, and you just drain that water off and add you a little salt and beat it just a little bit more, and you got you some butter. I actually made some little honey butter earlier. All right, That is looking fantastic. I'm gonna show y'all. Look there, look there. I hope you can see. All right, there'll be pictures of it if not. But I am gonna scoop Russ up one because he has been looking forward to this little blueberry biscuit for a little minute now. So I'm gonna fix him up one and have him come on in here and give it a try. Well, y'all, look who it is. Look who it is.
Y'all.
He's excited about this biscuit.
Man, I love blueberry.
Yes, and biscuit.
And
so
biscuits.
the combination, honey, you can't go wrong.
It looks good.
Looks good. I said, Bowberry who?
Blueberry, y'all. People in the South, they know what we're talking about. I don't know other places. I don't know if Bojangles is.
If you have a Bojangles, you know.
But yeah, they have Bowberry biscuits.
Blueberry
This
biscuits.
is way better than those. I guess I know that for a fact, but we got to find out.
I told him we done gave it a little whirl. I fixed them
Yeah,
before.
we had a dry run of these. And
Yeah.
I was of the opinion that we should have recorded that run. You know, never waste the opportunity to make a video. That's my saying, but sometimes it don't work out that way.
Nope.
We had a little hiccup on our last video. We
Yeah.
got fixed, but it'll happen, y'all. Making this YouTube thing and these videos, you have technical difficulties, and
Yes.
it don't matter how good your equipment is or how much money you spend. If you use your phone,
Some little bumps. Little bumps and bruises.
Anyway, back to our
Back to your
current
biscuit.
situation.
Yes, while it's
Look at that.
still
Man,
hot.
that thing looks good.
Yeah.
It's delicious,
Well-
as usual. Everything I always say is delicious,
He does.
but having the right adjectives to describe, people don't. I mean, it's like taking a picture of in Alaska. You know, pictures don't do it justice. Really, the video don't do this justice. If y'all cook these recipes and get them down, I'm telling you, whoever you cooking for is going to be really fat and really happy. Unless they work out a lot or exercise a lot, or eat in moderation, just eat a bite and go on about your business.
Yeah, just a bite.
You see what I have to deal with right here.
We can share them. He don't get them all.
We need to share more, to be honest. So
Yeah, we don't
need
get
to
'em
share
all.
more than we do. But
Yes.
yeah, I'm left to live in this life.
Well, I can take it, and you don't have nothing to complain about.
No, you don't. You don't have to. This one's designated. Look.
All right,
You see it?
it's
Did you
yours.
read the word.
Professional
There you
taste
go. There,
tester.
see, y'all?
Taste. Just a taste.
Well, I'm gonna have a taster too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always,
Yep.
thank you, and for subscribing.
Yeah, hit that like, hit that
Yes.
hit that subscribe button if you're not already.
And
We sure would
share.
appreciate it that you do. It supports her a lot. And,
From the bottom of my heart, I
the little
thank
bell, you turn
y'all.
the little bell on, you'll get a
Yes.
notification when the video comes out. And yeah.
Until next time.